Hello viewers, welcome to Dailies on TVRC. I am Margaret Smith Vincent. Joining me on set today is
Oyedo Kumari Samuel.
Evidence you're hearing is the Vanguard newspaper.
And with me is Punch newspaper. On the front page of Punch newspaper, Trump, children sued for incredible fraud. Parent out say in ASU strike, says activist. Discuss with IPOB, Yoruba agitators, IHRC urges federal government. Also coming from the front page of Punch. How to live longer, Obasanjo advises elder citizen. Nigerians need sensations to vote trading dangers. CSO. Sacked CSO hires robbers to rob Ogun company. Also coming from the front page of Punch. And here we have full speech. Buhari addresses United Nations General Assembly. Wike's group pulls out of Atiku's campaign council. Also coming from the front page of Punch. ASU, student kick against court judgments. 2023, Tinubu on field for presidencies, says Ezeive. And also coming from the front page of Punch. 4 dead, 6 injured in Kogi Road accident. Ondo Amatekun arrests 45 robbery, other suspects. Ondo police arrest 2 alleged serial kidnappers. Also coming from the front page of Punch. And this one could also be found on the front page of Punch. Married men allegedly killed Abuja girlfriend over abortion. Oyo police records 351 deaths from 751 accidents. Contempt, Fem wants at Makinde, Oyo Attorney General orders jail. And straight to business. Ebonyi, rearrange tax policies. Abga candidate tells Umai. Aviation firm acquires 500 million handling equipment. Also on the front page of Punch, federal government commences processes for Barrow Port concession. Again, coming from World of Politics. Again, Shekarau defects to PDP. Muslim ticket, APC risk losing polls, says Dogara. Then court nullifies Taraba APC governorship primary. And lastly, let me take this one also. Senatorial ticket. I await a court's judgment. Umai's challenger. And nobody can force Ayu to resign, says Atiku. Well, let me take this one also because I want you to have it to have something to say on this. Nobody can force Ayu to resign, says Atiku. Also, NNPP candidates dump Kwankwaso, back Tinubu. I want us to take these two cogent headlines. Let's go for this one. Also, NNPP candidates dump Kwankwaso, back Tinubu. What could have led to this this deflection?
Well, deflection has been synonymous to Nigeria, the political party structure or system.
Yes.
Sorry. So the peculiarity, it's a sign of what I call political field situation, and those political candidates who cross-carpeted from one party to another is a sign of failure because it is not done even in the civilized line. Like I said, for the opting time, we have 2 major parties in the United States. We have the Republicans and the Democrats. You hardly heard of, you hardly heard of a Democrat moving to Republican, and you hardly heard of a Republican moving to Democrat. But it is in this same country where you see somebody moving to series of party. You see, today they will move to PDP, tomorrow they back to APC, and another time, and next to, they will see them still moving back to the same party. It's a sign of, I call them, so those politicians are actually suffering from what I call schizophrenia. They don't really know themselves, and that's where they move from one party to another.
All right, thank you very much on that. So let's take this one before we go into your own headlines. Nobody can force IU to resign, says Atiku. What's your take on this?
Well, if you are to actually look at it, considerably, you notice that the PDP, the leading opposition party, they've been actually experiencing what I call internal rumbling. Because if you are to look at the causes of those rumbling, it's not actually far-fetched. How on earth will you tell the whole Nigerians that you have a presidential candidate from the north? You also have the chairman of that same party from the north. It is not done anywhere. And that's part of what people are clamoring for. The inclusiveness, the federal character should be highly upheld as regards any national activities. Okay, so, well, I don't know on the basis on which the party's flag bearer is saying that you should not be removed, but that's their own problem. I hope they settled it before the commencement of the election, so that we have a level playing ground, and that would be the beauty of our democracy. Let us have a fair, level playing ground for people to participate. Everybody should come in, not on on deficit or on kind of level of deficiency.
All right. Well, I guess these are some of the top news I have here today. And,
okay.
Let's go to your own side of the story.
On the front page of Vanguard, I can't force IU to resign, article tells Wike, just as you just read.
Yes.
The same, it's also Laden on the front page of a Punch. Why Wike, other PDP leaders pulled out of article campaign team. I hope you should get set for that. I think I want to ask a question on that too. Obasanjo gives tips on how aged people can live longer. That you could also read that on the on Vanguard newspaper. On entertainment, you guys didn't vote for me. Now I'm out. Shams Islam's fans. ASU, federal government declares no victor, no vanquished. National House of Assembly, NAS, I'll find lasting solution to lingering crisis in the aviation sector. I take that again. NAS will find lasting solution to lingering crisis in the aviation sector, says Senator Hulujimi. Strike, be cautious. Fiat order from court, not solution to ASU crisis, says Uni Abuja Pro Chancellor. So, Mr. Sam, I would like to stop here today. But we have so many juicy headlines on that, on Vanguard. So you could pick up a copy and read for yourself, or better still, go through all the headlines on the pages of your social media platforms. Let's commence our discussion from this. Why Wike other PDP leaders pulled out of article campaign team. Wike is a pro member of the PDP. In short, is among the a leading father figure in that party. But this same man pulled out of the campaign team of the flag bearer. Don't forget the election is very much around the corner. Do you think this Wike is still nursing the ambition of not winning that presidential primary?
Okay, to me, it's not been nothing the losing out of this presidential primary. Their demand is well known, is well broadcast that IU should resign.
Of course.
But yet, the flag bearer, which is the president candidate, which is Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, says he cannot force IU to resign. And these people are demanding that, okay, the party chairman cannot be from North, and also the flag bearer at the same time, which seems to be the head of this Democratic Party, cannot come from the North at the same time. So it was said that these are agreements. Let IU pull out, then we support. But since this meeting ends in chaos, let me put it that way, that there is no way out to it. So just for them to show that they were not happy with the situation on ground, especially with Ayu still remain as PDP chairman. So that is why they pull out. And my own advice, my own take is that they should look for a way to, as in Ayu himself, if he really loved this party, he should resign.
Okay, well, that's your take.
That's my own take.
That's actually been the take of so many Nigerians.
Yes, if we really want this party to,
as a matter of fact, it should be honorable, because we actually promised that if they like there will be from the north, then definitely we will pull out from the Sherman. Well, that hasn't been the case.
Look at what happened in 2015 the election between Buhari and our former president Goodluck Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he relinquished the power. Well, and it was honorable.
Like I said, it's an internal wrongling.
Yes.
It's between the same PDP, the same political party. So they should solve their whatsoever that they are being faced with.
Well, is that a good development for them?
Well, like I said, I would have actually preferred that they have a very level playing ground, so that everybody will go into the arena with their whole food, with their whole cheer, on. Anyway, viewers, that's our show for today. Do join us next time for another exciting episode. Until then, remain your humble host. Bye for now.